So set up now, we're going to run a 2-inch. Most of the plate is going to be solid. There's some stainless in there right now. You got a full setup on a set of plans for pages, or you can buy the Cad program. But we're running. There's another bolt system that goes on this upper 2-inch, not a clamp, as you see. And the stand, we're working on modifying the stand right now. Get it at a strong 16-inch instead of 18 where it is now. You want to do the sluice setup here. It's just a 1-foot. Excellent system. We were using a 16. This is a 1-foot Yuba mine. So you get online and talk to Spencer, Apple, and you know, pretty inexpensive there, 100 and some. Then you're running, when it comes off of the grizzly bar plate system here, you also have a water feed on this end right here to do your fine wash. After it hits your grizzly in there, you're going to get your classified large stuff down to, you got a 1/4 3/8 in there, and then you're going to run anything bigger inch, it's just going to fall off the back end, get washed. Then you're going to go ahead and run this. You can go anywhere from 1/2 to 3/4. It really works well at 3/4. It's a 2 top and a 1.5 at the bottom. The bottom is running, it's a couple bolts at the end caps up there at the bottom, and those are just bolted on so you can take it and clean out anything that gets stuck. So you're going to run after that on that slopes the 22 steel. That's going to hit, it's a sort of miner moss. It's $10 square, 36 by 24. It's gonna have a back, so you're not gonna have all the details of miner moss, but you see it has a backing in there. It's real cheap stuff. It's basically miner's moss with a backing, finer. So a little finer weave, and then your expanded metal galv. It's about $6 a sheet. Depot, real easy to buy. So we're running this 2-inch system down to 1.5 for pressure. We run the trash, and the trash is very, very good. It runs a gallon, and that we run it about 1/2. So very economical. You can run it for a while, cut it off, and that 1/2 is the amount of you know, high and low. We run it about 1/2 high. So at tops we run this at 3/4, and it produces a bunch. Now with head pressure, of course, you want to run it 1/2 or 3/4 because your pressure, it needs to flow steady. And with this run, we'll set it up in a minute to run with that box. With that pressure, you're also going to run in, and you're going to have your holes cut. And we can do all this too. We'll show you the plans, or we can build this. But the holes are going to put out at the diameter hole is going to be about 2-inch of hole. So your cut, when you cut these 1/4-inch holes, you're going to need to allow enough to run at the top and the bottom at a 2-inch diameter for pressure. And then you can alter this knob, which is you know, reduce it a little bit more, a little bit less, depending on what you want to do. And the run is just spectacular on the wash. We're getting down to 100, 200s. It cleans out extremely well. This is set up really high now. We're going to alter this, but we run about 3/4. So again, 3/4 to a foot, and that's going to be the pitch that works perfect for this system. And then you have a straight shot. We have a jet system we use, and that's going to be your dredge jet, and that's going to put right into here. It's going to shoot to a back plate. Your black plate is running, very simple. It just shoots right in here to a bent steel back plate. So that's where it hits. And we got a cap system for the top. And all this just screws together relatively easy. Weight wise, you can take the pieces apart and carry it wherever. The water system, we use a bunny strap, which is a ski strap. And that system is going to run about $6-8. You can get them 10 at the ski store. You just bunny pack that right on your back, and or you can take it apart at the sleeve. Very system friendly. This system is very inexpensive overall, so you got a few $100 in the actual pieces to build the whole system. Classifier box system. You're going to shoot down your $100 sleuth, obviously, low end, not a problem. And then you got just a couple $100 pump system. You got about $50 in your PVC, 60, a couple fittings. So relatively, you know, overall, you don't have a real high cost system. We can sell you this plan set. The plan set done in complete aluminum. It's all in design piece to fit your 90s. And it's cut off straight 16s and 24 90s. It's all 2-inch aluminum stock. The aluminum sheet, we can cut that down. Very simple to set that. We can do all the welding. If you need heliarc welding and angles, we can heliarc weld it. Very system friendly. We can do this in a 2-piece water system and send it to you for $8. Depending on where you are, $8 to $12. Very system friendly on your water system if you just want that. So we have it in a couple parts, in which is basically the box, your High Banker box, and then your water system. That's what we have plan sets for. And the third one we're designing by next year has a triple stack, we call it. That's a double right there. Our triple is going to have classify at the top. We're going to do a larger wash classify, which is probably up to 2-inch. Then we'll break it down to do the average of 1/4 to 3/8 on the second classifier at the top. And then we'll come on down to you know, your last wash and your sluice. So anyway, that's a system. I'll be running it in just a minute so you can see the actual action on it. It runs in this tub. If you want a tub, you go to the Dow Tile, Marazzi, one of the warehouses that service stone and basically tile stone people. And that mixes mud. And it's a lightweight plastic box, easy to pick up. Only runs about 30 pounds or so, and $80, $100 depending on where you are. Real nice box. You can do all your cons in that. So you can set the system up, which I'll show you in just a minute. We'll set this up with the sluice in the box itself. And we'll show you the run. We're not gonna run any con through it or whatnot. You can see that on other YouTube. So I'll set this up in just a minute. I'll get right back to you so you can see the action of it. And that's it for now. So Gold Team Money out for now.